guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to Love Tangle. Last time we had an amazing night with Nolan where I'm pretty sure we found out that we have mutual feelings for each other. So let's see what happens next. I'll walk you to your room. Huh? It's not even close to being late yet. I glance up at him, reluctant to leave, showing in my eyes. If you stay longer, I won't be able to stop. Nolan glances awkwardly around the bedroom. Oh, that's what he means? My face flushes with heat, growing red as Nolan bashfully smiles. He takes my hand and guides me to my room just as promised. That night, my mind is so full of Nolan that I can't get a wink of sleep. It is several months later and early summer has arrived. How is she? Extremely hungry, I think. Her weight is soaring higher and higher. Do you think she's pregnant? I sure hope so. Hopefully she'll budge a little more so we know for sure. Yeah, it would be nice to examine her, but we wouldn't want to stress her out. No, not at all. This could be the first pregnancy, so it's super important. It's certainly a period of both anticipation and fear. We'll just have to wait. Maybe I should look up to see if there's any information about leopard pregnancies. This time, I pick up the tablet instead of my books and open the browser to search online. The default page pops open, showing all recent news headlines. Ah! Nolan Zarek Jr. wins his 100th miracle victory. So says the headline in big, bold letters. So the pharmaceutical company won the lawsuit after all. I keep reading the article, though with mixed feelings about it. Let's see what it says. Animal shelter sues pharmaceutical company claiming animal cruelty and abuse. Defendant rejects claims showing insufficient evidence by the prosecution to prove such claims. Wow. In the end, it mentioned none of the information that I gave to Nolan about the shelter. Though the pharmaceutical company won, as long as they weren't actually harming animals, I'm okay with it. Looks like another miracle, Whoa! I spin my head and find Timo reading the tablet over my shoulder. Geez, he moves like a ninja. I wish he would say something before doing that. It all worked out, didn't it? What do you mean? Well, first off, the pharmaceutical company managed to save face. Secondly, the animal shelter made tons of news and increased awareness of animal abuse. And lastly, Nolan Jr. surpassed his father. Oh yeah, with this, people will remember him before his father. All things considered, the fact the case turned out so well for everybody is a real miracle. No, wait, I'm forgetting about how much was spent by both sides for the trial. In that case, Nolan is the real winner, hands down. Huh? Did he just say Nolan and not Nolan Jr.? I turn around to face him, but Timo has already swung into his seat. I feel so overjoyed that I read the article over and over again. Nolan, he really did it. He went out and proved himself. That day when I get home and enter the lounge, Miguel and Joy are immersed with the TV. Hey Kayla, you came at the perfect time. Come and watch this, Kayla. Why? What's on? Joy waves me in, so I come and sit down to watch. On the screen, a lively TV host is commenting on the news. Would you believe it? That pharmaceutical company just barely avoided a huge disaster. But following their victory in court, there's now evidence showing their involvement in bribery. Bribery? Does that have anything to do with Nolan's father? We have our reporters live on the location to tell you more. I'm currently on site where their board chairman has just now scrambled inside the building. What is going on there? Wait! We have action coming from a reporter at Nolan Zarek's office. Nolan? They mean his father. Mr. Nolan has just stepped out. Mr. Nolan, is it true you accepted a bribe? No comment. As a flood of news reporters surround him, Nolan's father looks absolutely outraged. I haven't seen his father on TV for a while. Has he always looked that scary? We've just got a hold on an earlier recording with Nolan Jr. After the huge courtroom decision. Please take a look. Was this what Miguel and Joy were waiting for? Mr. Nolan, what are your thoughts on your victory? Were you expecting to be in such a difficult case? They may be innocent of animal abuse, but what about bribery? What's your opinion? The line of reporters blast a multitude of questions at Nolan. No comment. Nolan answers with a sarcastic smile as he steps into a car. The company faces charges of bribery with their former lawyer, but their current lawyer is his son. What an interesting series of events this has become. Mr. Nolan sure seemed to be all smiles in spite of that. Which Mr. Nolan would that be? Their current lawyer, of course. Depending on how this turns out, his father may just have lost his entire career. Very true. Who would trust a lawyer that's been convicted of bribery after all? It's his son that deserves the name. I'm sure we'll all be calling him that sooner rather than later. With that, the program changes to a different subject. He's finally breaking free of his junior name. Though it's Nolan's dream, I feel just as elated as if it were my own. But won't he be under suspicion because his father was involved? I'm just wondering who would have leaked the information to do this. The timing is just too perfect. The moment I say it, it hits me. No comment. I remember the sly smile Nolan flashes to the cameras. He's never made a face like that to the cameras. Maybe he's the one that did it. My heart thumps, yearning to be with Nolan and in his arms. Where is he? Where in the world would he be right now? Well, I have a pretty good idea about where he might go. I know exactly where he is. I have a taxi drop me off at my destination. He's gotta be here, I just know it. A lone figure stands gazing upon the night, confirming my prediction. Nolan! He turns, blinking in surprise when I shout his name and run towards him. His eyes soften and he smiles when he sees that it's me. My heart flutters, knowing that before he never would have shown me such a smile. And now it's time to tell him my true feelings. So that's the end of the chapter. Look forward to the next one. Nolan, what a true gentleman. He actually walked Kayla to her room, huh? Oh, Kayla, you're finally here, my dear. Well, I've been secretly watching how things will turn out till now. From Nolan's attitude toward you, I thought you guys would become a good couple, and I guess I was right. Even though there's a bed, he took you back to your room. Isn't Nolan a wonderful guy? I'm so moved, man. Well, sorry I got too excited. You know, I was pretty away from love and romance and all. Anyway, the next chapter is going to be the curtain fall of you and Nolan's love romance. Kayla, you went to confess your feelings to Nolan, right? Yes, your true love. What do you desire, Kayla? Do you want to touch him more? Do you want to have him all to yourself? The answer is in the next chapter, right in front of you. You can do it, Kayla. Don't forget your honesty, and I wish you good luck. See, Nolan's waiting for you. Sorry for the cringy accent, guys. It's here, though, the supreme ending. Let's go for it. Nolan main story, supreme ending. Well, guys, I know this was a super short episode, so I'll be putting up a limited time short story for Cody called Sweet Role Reversal. It's pretty short, but I hope it will hold you guys over. I want to keep the supreme ending all in one episode, so I will deliver that to you guys next time, and I hope you're excited to see it. Thanks for watching. Bye!
「どこまでも」